So we've got the Fool with change, Ten of Cups with completion, Seven of Cups with delusion, and the Devil with obsession on the bottom. There is change that is needed in your life, but part of you might be resisting it. In particular, I feel that there are some people in your energy that you are really meant to let go or to release the emotions associated with this person, people, or situation. And this might be something that only you know about. Feelings that you have that you're keeping inside, something that maybe you never say out loud. And to people around you, you seem like you're doing good. You've let go of a situation or a person, or it seems like you have, and you're moving on. There might be something that you're holding on to that is making the change more difficult emotionally. But every beginning starts with an ending, right? And sometimes new beginnings are born through some really hard stuff. Like they always say, when one door opens, another one closes. Well, maybe that door was really heavy. Maybe that door was really heavy. It was hard to close, and sometimes it pops back open. I also feel that whether you know it or not, someone has a lot of pain around your new beginning. Like they think back on things, and like if they had known what to say, or if they had maybe behaved differently, or had the right words, something between you guys could have been saved. But now they feel like you are so far from them emotionally that like you're worlds apart from them emotionally. So there's new things in your life, or there will be soon, but also feeling that there's pain too. Like I'm hearing someone has ice packs on their heart, and like the pain in a good beginning isn't a sign that anything is wrong. It isn't a sign that you made a mistake. It's just that you're growing. I remember like my mother, she used to always tell me that when I was like getting taller, that I would wake up in the morning and I would tell her like, oh, my legs hurt. My legs hurt so much, like something's wrong. And she would just say, no, you're just growing. It hurts to grow. So it's something like that. But better days are definitely coming for sure. This is you ending cycles. This is you reclaiming yourself, choosing freedom, or you have the choice to choose freedom over some negative attachment in your life or obsession. So there have been some cycles closing. You let something or someone go, but there's also some new opportunities coming towards you. I'm hearing good times, happy times, you enjoying yourself. But even with all of that, there's an opportunity here because you still have some junk that in the background that is keeping you from fully embracing this next phase in your life. And about reclaiming yourself. I can see you, some days you're really starting to feel more confident. You're stepping into that energy. You're starting to wake up from the illusion that this situation put you in. Like you're renewing your mind. You're starting to learn who you are. And part of that was you learning who you are through first acknowledging who you are not. And you have taken back some of the energy that you were giving this other person or this relationship, and you're starting to pour it into yourself. You know, you are stepping into a season where you will be learning to love yourself intentionally. And that's powerful. You know, you're acknowledging your blessings. I can see you maybe looking in the mirror and doing a double take on yourself, you know, just loving on yourself. And that's beautiful. Um, you know, sometimes when cycles complete or when there's an ending, it may be finished on the outside, but it takes longer to wrap up on the inside. So even though there's new beginnings in your life, or there will be soon, a cycle has ended. You might catch yourself still getting caught up in a loop where you might romanticize this person or the relationship or what it was. You might, I'm seeing someone, you know, sometimes getting caught in the loop of chasing the illusion of what it was because the reality of it really hurts. You might have spent a lot of time in this relationship seeing what you wanted to see, but you know the truth. And the real challenge here is just letting go of, you know, the story that you held on to for so long, that story that actually gave you the fuel to stay in this relationship or the situation. And tell yourself what you already know, because you do know the truth. You know, and how someone treats you is who they really are. Believe them. I'm hearing someone thinking, like, you might have good eyesight, but you'll never see me again. I don't know who that's for. But the truth is, you're really tired of holding on to this person. You're done. Part of you might have been scared about who you would really be if you didn't have this person in your life. Like, this relationship actually became part of your identity. But you're at the point that you are not willing to stand by and let this person sabotage not only themselves, but your life too. You sacrificed a lot for this connection, I'm feeling. And if you're honest with yourself, it was really holding you back. It was draining you, your energy. It might even have been draining you financially. Like, that's for someone. You love this person, but you can't live in this energy anymore. It was like more darkness than light. You hesitated for a long time to end this cycle, to step away from this relationship. You know that you deserve more. You know that you deserve better. And like every day, the sun comes up. Every day. And there is happiness and joy out there for you. There is happiness and joy out there for you. So don't wait another day to fully release this from your life. It's really time to learn to love yourself again. You've poured so much into other people. You deserve that love for yourself, from yourself. So maybe this message found you for a reason. Protect your peace. You have beautiful things ahead of you. And I'll see you in the next one.